Got a new far hard kick. Same damage but longer range and you can duck it. He's got a chain combo that gives him an easy hard knockdown. Fast overhead. He has a King of Fighter style short hops that are pretty useful. He's got a run that after your initial startup you can cancel at any time, so if you need to go a little farther than your regular run, it's good. His crouching hard punch is quicker, and you can jump cancel it. And it launches on anti-air or counter hit. And his forward throw is slower, but it gives you a free launcher. He can taunt cancel anything. His Gadoukens are different. You can taunt cancel those too. He's got air. His EX Gadouken stays out for a while. He's got air Gadoukens. The angle's different depending on the button. He's got 3 EX versions depending on the button. He's got a Shinku Hadouken. The EX version is quicker and stays out longer, and you can do some really damaging combos. He also has a stun punch. He'll do a taunt. The button you press depends on what taunt he does. And so he'll follow up the taunt with a punch, and if it hits, it'll automatically do like 1200 stun. And it's unblockable. Oh, and it has armor, yeah. It's got a lot of armor, so you can't really hit him out of it unless you use an armor breaker. And you can kind of, if you have one of those taunts, you can kind of do your regular taunt and mess around. And then you do a one and they try and hit you out of it and they get popped. But it's really slow and it's easy to punish. The EX version is twice as fast and it has invincibility rather than armor. So it's a little bit more useful, but it's really obvious when you've done it. Let's see, Koryukin is basically the same. Medium punch and hard punch do 2 hits now. And EX version, you can do an air taunt. Whoops. Dang it. I'm trying to hit the air taunt. There you go. He has a Blanca Ball. They all do the same damage, but the startup and distance depends on the button. And EX version is the same as hard version, but it's got a armor. He has, well, his supers have changed. Back to their alpha motions. He's got a new Shin Koryukin. And he has different taunts on that depending on which button you use. His ultras have changed. So this is now kick buttons. It's basically a Raging Demon type throw, but it's really quick and you can punish full screen fireballs that you can't combo it anymore. And his Ultra 2 is, whoops, wrong button. It's with punches now, I forgot. It's a lot quicker. Oh, my computer's hanging. There we go. And it slides him back. That was his super taunt. And this is super freeze, so the opponent can't move during it or do anything. And as soon as the super freeze ends, you can cancel the taunt all the way up to the end when he lands with an ultra. And of course his command grab. This animation and the camera files were actually in the game. They just weren't used for any moves, so I just put them together. I've probably given it too much range though. Anyway, I'm gonna show you his ultra taunt. Alright, this is his ultra taunt. It's a throw, uses up a full ultra bar, and you need a full ultra bar to use it, rather. And once it's done, it puts them in a huge stun. Alright.